Hello, hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. And this is an episode of Show and Tell with Southern Belle, where I show you and tell you about some of the items that I'm going to be selling for auction on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on my very own channel. I can't possibly show you all of the items, so this is just a few of my favorites, a few of the things that I've picked out that I thought you might need to think about or call a family member to see if they want. Things that you might buy on impulse purchase, like a snack, for instance. I save those and show you directly on the show. But things that I think you might need to figure out about the size, the color, if it's going to match, or if a loved one might want it. Therefore, I tell you about ahead so that you've got an extra day to think about it or to talk to that person to see if it meets their needs. Also, I won't be showing you what's in Belle's Bargain Bonanza rounds because those are completely secret until the auction. But there'll be one at the beginning, there'll be one at the end, there'll be at least one in the middle, and they all start off at the $1 price point. So, without further ado, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. Look at these cute little chickadees. They have a beautiful iridescent glaze. I'm not sure if the camera is showing you. They may look white on camera. They're actually a pale lavender. And they would be great to put a small little succulent in, or maybe some dirt with a seed. You might be able to get the start of a seedling by then. Or they would also be great to put a votive candle in. But if you're looking for something else, look what else I have. There is a top tier. So I've got these cute little bunnies. Now, this one in lavender does have a tiny little bit out. A tiny little, I believe it's called a flea bite out. So I want to let you know that. All of the rest are perfect with no scratches, dents, or chings in them. And you'll see I've got 3 up at the top. And what's even better is they still have their 2 from Easter tag. Do we have any Hello Kitty fans out there? I have this beautiful mug. Take a look at it. It's new in package. It originally apparently came with a hot chocolate bomb, but that got lost in shipping, I guess, or maybe broken. But nonetheless, the cup is still in perfect condition. So if you like Hello Kitty, I've got this nice mug for you. Also would be a great gift item. I was really surprised to find that my parents had these. I can only guess that maybe somebody gave them to my parents because they weren't drinkers, and I'm pretty sure that this is an alcohol brand. It may be hard to see the print on the cup. Let me see if I can arrange it differently. It says Jim Beam, and it has some kind of seal to it. Also, look how thick the bottom of the glass is. So I'm going to offer these up for auction. Who likes mason jars? This may look like a mason jar, but is actually way bigger and taller. In fact, here is a standard mason mug. Look how cute it is. I'll set it beside for size. So you can see this one is way bigger and taller. Not only would it be a great vase, but you could use it as a crock to store your spoons, your stirring spoons, your spatulas, your wooden spoons, all of those implements that you keep in your kitchen next to your stove, maybe a whisk too, so that you can just have and grab. But maybe you need a set of these mugs. You know, down south, these mugs are used for everything from tea to sweet tea to lemonade, pink lemonade, just ice water, especially if you're outside working in the garden. But my favorite is a Coke float, where you put a scoop of ice cream down in the bottom, and then you pour your beverage over, and it fizzes, and it becomes creamy and delicious. Now, my dad was more of a root beer float kind of guy, but these were great, especially as my parents got older, because it gave them a way to hold on to it. So even when their hands were shaky, even when things were slipping out of their grip, these were the kind of mugs that they liked to use, because they could hold it with one hand and then brace it with the other hand. And so they just felt like it was safer. Now, all 6 of these are brand new, have never been used. But it was ones like this that my parents used all the time, and my sister actually kept them as a souvenir. These were ones they never got around to using, and so I thought I would sell them off to y'all in case y'all liked them as much as my parents did. Who knows what the symbol is right off? I am sure some of y'all can look at this up close symbol and know what it means. However, when I drag the camera back, it will be apparent to everybody else. I'm sure you recognize Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. Are there any Mouseketeers out there? Look at this cute lantern. Pretty, pretty. It's a pristine white. It's got this great hanger. It is ceramic and gorgeous. Whether it's for your inside, for your outside, so much that you can do with it. Do you have an initial with an R? Or or maybe a loved one with an initial with an R, first initial, last initial. I've got this fabulous crock. It's a black and white background. It would be great for flowers or for storing your wooden spoons, spatulas, whisk, or a great gift idea. Look at the styling on this ceramic vase. It's got some lovely turned elements here, and then it's got these kind of accidentally on purpose little spots, kind of Dalmatian style. And here's the inside. I don't think this was handmade. I think this was mass manufactured because my mother had a whole set of them, and they all had the little spots in the same places. Who needs a wreath for spring or for Easter? You know, right now it's just new with tags for spring, but you could add some Easter elements and make it specifically an Easter wreath. If you like this, but you're not into yellow, fear not. I also have it in pink. Who wants to be pretty in pink this spring season? How about some jewelry? I have these pretty, dainty little necklaces. Let me get you a closer view of these beautiful pendants. They've got some lovely veining on them. These are costume jewelry pieces, but they are still gorgeous, and they have such craftsmanship to them, whether you're looking at the sun design or the teardrop design or this long gemstone type apparatus. Anybody need some nails? I always think nails look so pretty, but I do not have the coordination or the eyesight to try to do nails. I would end up just ruining the natural nails I have. But I love to see them on other people, and someday when I am not the kind of person who has to do my own yard work and clean my own house, because I would break them off in a day, I might actually, look into trying again. But I had done a little trying as a teenager, and it didn't so much work out. But I have these beautiful nails for sale. They're in these deluxe kits where you get the choice of nail here. It comes with the glue. So I've got white and silver. I've got some light blue and silver. See if I can get a close up here. I may have too much light on it. Well, I'm just getting so much reflection. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got red. I've got some blush pink ones here. And they also have some gold to them. Also not in the picture, I've got these ombre ones. And even some ladybug ones. How cute are those? Not only do I have nails for adults, I also have some for kids. Look at these cute little ombre ones. Just darling. But maybe your little one likes My Little Pony better. Look at these sweet little ponies. And keep in mind there's no glue needed. These are just press on so as to be child friendly. If your little one likes Frozen, we've got Anna and Elsa. We've even got Olaf. How about Disney princesses? You see Cinderella, Belle, Snow White, Ariel, and a few others. And last but not least, Barbie. And Barbie comes with all different shades and colors of skin and hair, so as to be politically correct, as well as Barbie's Van and Dream House. I heard one of the saddest things in a chat during a live this week. I'm not going to say what the show was or who told the story, but somebody was saying that her phone was broken, damaged, and she lost all of the contacts on it, as well as some pictures and other stuff. And I kept thinking in my mind, oh, if only she had backed it up, if only she had a hard copy, if only she had an address book. And I realized a lot of people these days either are too young to know what an address book is or just don't have them. So that if technology is ever lost, broken, damaged, stolen, whatever, that they still have a copy. And I have this beautiful feminine address book. Look how gorgeous it is. And you can see it's got room for each of the alphabet. And you just put your contacts from that letter of the alphabet in it, and you have them to keep forever, just in case. Also, this would be great for elderly people that may have forgotten some of the names and numbers and like to have a hard copy, or for those kids maybe going away to college so that they have a way to keep up with all of their contacts, because sometimes if you don't do it for them, they may not take the time to do it for themselves. So what a great gift for them to walk out the door with all the aunts and uncles and cousins, names and numbers, so that they have it just in case. This is just a small look at a very few of the items that I will be selling on Sunday at 7 p.m. There will be many, many, many more, as well as several rounds of Belle's Bargain Bonanza. I hope to see all of you there. If you can, please give me a thumbs up. Share this out on your social media. If there are things that you are looking for at the auction, go ahead and let me know. If you can't attend but would like to buy some of these, you can absolutely put in an absentee bid with me, or just make an offer so big that I'm willing to take that offer and cancel the auction. Also, I'd love for you to join my Discord, which is in the description. And I hope if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. After all, it's free, and if you turn on notifications, YouTube will notify you 30 minutes before my auction begins. Thank you ever so much for watching. Laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Bye-bye now. May God bless you.